You ever catfished somebody?
Probably a boy that I liked.
I've definitely catfished a boy that I liked.
Probably a boy that I liked to see what he was about. Like if he was just like hooking out with everyone. More so to like make sure I'm safe, if that makes sense. Like to see like what kind of guy he is, if it's another hot guy involved. So my boyfriend now, I'm currently I've catfished, but
I haven't catfished my current man, but I kind of want to. But
you learn a lot.
I know. Me being the kind of girl that I am, though, I'll fucking sob.
Yeah.
I'll throw a temper tantrum. I'll fucking rip down the Empire State Building.
That's how.
And then be like, "But do you still want me?"
Yeah, we're crazy. But I love it. Like honestly, life is just too short to be boring. And I'm sorry to all the boring people out there, but like I just love being fun and I just love being wild.
I love being wild.
It's just fun. Like you get yourself into so many situations and they're just like situations you'll never experience again. Like I don't know how to explain it, but when you're just wild and crazy, you just experience so much and you learn a lot. You definitely learn a lot.
We should go to.
But you're more wise and you could tell your kids and your kids' kids, your grandkids, you could tell them how to like watch out for all the bad stuff.
All them bad boys that be catfishing. Like. Speaking of catfish though, I went fishing the other day.
Did you catch
and
a catfish?
I caught a catfish.
Oh.
They're fucking fun. We should go fishing. Would you guys like to see this bitch go fishing? Should I take them fishing?
So dramatic. Oh my god.
You have to put on the bait and everything on the hook yourself.
Yeah.
You can go fishing. We should have done that and then talked about people catfishing and gone fishing.
With catfishing. With catfish.
Or we could catfish while fishing.
Oh my god. So what's your favorite dating app? I mean, we're both single. I mean, taken. We're both taken. See where my mind is.
Okay, so I am the guy I currently am dating. We met on Grindr, and I think didn't you and Robbie? Kind of. Like you started talking on Grindr.
But we went to the same school.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. I won't mention names, but like when we first started talking, I like completely dubbed him each time. Like each time he was like, "Oh, let's hang out." I was like, I finally was like, "Okay, yeah, I guess we can hang out." And he does not like let it go. He will remind me every day that I did this because I'm a little diva. I'm just a diva. I was like, "I guess you can come over if you have a and you spark me up." And of course he did. So for like 2 months after that, we were just hooking up. Like he would just come over. He would just come over and roll, like smoke half, fuck, smoke the other half, leave. Like we're done. We're not cuddling. We're like, I mean, we did cuddle, but I was in that stage of like my singleness where I had just gotten out of a super toxic relationship. So for me, it was just like meaningless, random sex. Like I don't need you. You're just a piece of meat. Like. Super horrible. Don't recommend that you treat somebody that way. But we all have coping mechanisms that we need to, you know,
deal with.
Right. But like, I don't know. I guess one day I was throwing a little temper tantrum because I was like fighting with my ex-boyfriend who was like still in my life that I was trying to like, you know, when you're leaving a toxic relationship and the person still comes back and is like, I'm still here, pay attention to me.
You're like you shouldn't be there.
Right, because you're already on to the next one. And you're like, you feel bad. And at this point I was like kind of feeling bad, but like I threw a little bitch fit and I was like, nobody ever wants to date me. People just want to f me and I'm tired of it. Like, and he was like, well, you've never given me the opportunity to like date you. You made it very clear that we were just hooking up. And he like asked me out, like asked me on a date. But here's the gag. He doesn't show up to pick me up for the date. He like stood me up because, right. He stood me up and I was so.
The first date?
The first date. But he said he fell asleep.
He sleeps a lot.
He does sleep a lot.
Oh, my man does too, don't worry.
We love a man that loves to sleep.
You know he'd be sleeping. I'd be down there like.
But like he didn't show up and I was like so hurt. I was like so sad. But then the next day he took me out on a date, so it was over. I was like whatever. And then I'm sorry to like give you this whole spiel. Like Kenny will like edit this to make it like shorter. Just edit this out completely. But then after like we went on that date and we started hanging out and like dating, he was like, so I'm in love with my best friend and like we can't talk anymore. Like I'm sorry for doing this to you, yada yada. And in my head I was like, all right, I respect it. You were mature enough to like.
And did you like kind of see it coming? You know what I mean?
I mean, kind of.
I feel like with guys, I'm always just like waiting for the bad.
Like I kind of saw it coming, but it was also just like, we weren't really dating, so it was like whatever. But then recently, like last month, it was the night that I like ran into you at Tally, not at Tally, at Brewworks, and like you were there with everybody, and there's just too many people to go through the list, right? And he had like messaged me that day. He texted me and he was like, honestly, I didn't think this text was gonna go through. I thought you like blocked me because I saw him on Grindr too. So I like sent him LOL, just on Grindr, just like LOL, and that's it. And then he texted me and he was like, oh, I'm surprised it like went through. And now here we are, 4 months later, still.
That's crazy. I think love is crazy, honestly. It's just like, it's like when you least expect it, literally.
I don't know if I love him yet though. Do I have love for him? Absolutely. I have love for everybody. Like, I love everybody, but...
You're right.
I don't know. In my last relationship, I was so quick to say I love you. And it didn't... Not that it didn't feel genuine. Like, don't get me wrong. I will always have love for him as somebody who has taught me so much. But, like, it really opens up your eyes and you're like, do you actually love somebody? Like, or... Are you in lust with them, or are you just infatuated with the idea of what kind of life they would like present the world to you? You know, like
that's kind of how it was for me with like my ex. I'm not gonna say his name, but you guys know if you've been following my ex-boyfriend. I think like 2 years ago, something like that. Like I think I was just happy that someone finally like claimed me. It sounds so crazy,
right?
But
and like wants to be seen with you.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Like having someone that wants to be seen with you, like takes you places that you're like obviously gonna run into people that you both mutually know, or like just like hang out with your friends, or like when they invite you to hang out with their friends. I think that's a huge step because I'm always the first one to be like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. You want to come hang out? Like I don't view that as such a big deal. But when a guy takes me to go hang out with like his friends, I think that's like,
wow, yeah, totally.
Like I'm wet.
See, and we have like similar experiences like that with guys. I feel like I just really wanted to I was happy someone because I'm extra. You guys see me like, I feel like it takes a certain kind of guy to like be seen with me, and it sounds so crazy, but when I go places, I get stares, I get looked at, and because I just look at me. And
it's just like, look at me.
And I'm used to it. And like sometimes it's good attention, sometimes it's bad attention. And I need someone that's gonna love the good and bad and like not really care about what everyone else is saying. So I feel like at a point in time there was this point where I was just like looking for anyone to just clean me.
Right. You're just taking any takers.
Yeah, like not any. Oh yeah, how like
love.
Yeah, like I was just looking for not anyone. You got
some
standard, but like someone to clean me, you know. And like the first guy that cleaned me, which was wound up being a really bad situation because he cleaned me a little too much. Like it seemed to be all about the pictures. It seemed to be all about social media. And at the time, I was like just starting to really grow and like.
See, but I'm one of those people too. Like when I'm first dating someone, not first, just in general with somebody, I like. Need you to post a picture of me. Like if you don't,
like in the beginning,
like if we're dating and like we're seeing each other all the time and you're not posting me on your social media, and
I mean like first date, are you like posting me?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I thought that's what you meant.
No, I meant like okay, so like 4 dates in, 5 dates in, like okay, a month and a half after you've been dicking around every single day, like
yeah.
And my ex would never do that. He never posted me, literally, unless I like begged him or we got into an argument and he'd be like, see, I did it anyway. Like, no, it's besides the point. Like, I just like to be showed off. Like, I'm a trophy. Like, although I aspire to be more than just a trophy wife, it doesn't mean I don't want to be someone's prize. Like,
oh my god, that's like literally how I feel.
We bitch, like, some mantras up on
yeah, because we're just divas and we're like glam and like we're a lot to handle, and like when we're out in public, most people are like, damn, they either look really good or they're just like, shit. You know what I mean? Like literally. Like I feel like it's more positive for the most part, but then again, I never know. It's not like I'm going up to these people asking. And it also depends where we are.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like I feel like New York, I'm way better.
Girl, New York City, me dating in the city.
Yeah, it's different.
Woo! Girl.
I'm better received in places like that.
I be feeling like a queen. People treat you like a cis white couple. When you're in New York, people treat you like you're white.
It's different.
So I'm sorry to say it that way, and I don't know if we're gonna edit that out. But like,
it's so different. I feel like I'm so well received in like LA, New York. Like more of the, I don't want to say urban. Would you say urban areas? Is that the word?
Yeah, urban.
Urban areas, I guess.
I don't like the word
here.
Urban. It
I
makes
don't
me think
either.
of like people saying like it's more like.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I don't know. But either way, like I feel like places like here, it's very like, whoa, you're a different breed around here, and it's like I like being unique and different, so I don't mind it. But it's also
it's a little
like,
bit too much.
Yeah, like don't disrespect me.
Like when you're dating someone and you go to like music fest and like you're out and about with all these families day drinking and they're like you're in full phase in the middle of fucking December.
Yo,
in the middle of the summer, like
literally.
in the middle of the summer, full face beat out of food and beer festival, music festival. Like that's things like that are like big pivotal moments in a relationship. I think
They are, and like we don't think about it because we're just like whatever, it's who we are and stuff. Like so to us, it's like my computer died.
it died.
Yeah. Which, whatever, it's fine. Like, for me personally, it's like second nature. This is who I am. This is who I've been for a minute. So it's not, like, me, like, being something that I'm not. But it's also just weird because it's like, other people really look at you and they're just like, who the, like, are you serious?
They look at you like you're some different
Yeah,
creature,
like, I'm like, I'm like, and like, I'm serious. Like, you guys are like probably laughing, but it's like totally serious. Like, we live in a place that's not as, I don't want to say not as accepting, but people like
it's
us
a little more
seen.
rural.
Yeah, like a lot of people, there's not a lot of representation of like people like us here, which
there's not a big queer community. Like there's one gay bar. It's not even like poppin' either.
Yeah, I feel like it's dried up.
So dried up.
No
like,
shade.
Dried up like my cooch.
Yeah, like no shade, but like I don't like to go there as much anymore. But yeah, I don't know.
This is a cute lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Who's it from?
Bite.
You said that.
Mm-hmm. It's really cute.
Oh, this is cute. What does it smell like? That's always a true test. If it smells good.
Does it smell good? I don't even know what
No.
it smells like. I think it smells bad actually. It smells like,
Why does it smell like lemon?
oh my god, yeah. It smells like a certain,
House cleaner.
yeah, it does. Okay. But yeah, like, that's the tea behind that. If you guys want to know more about our experiences just living in like, I don't want to say a rural area, but living in a place that's not as diverse,
Drop a comment.
drop a comment because there's so much tea on that. Like, literally just me going to my car right now is probably something
Oh my
that
god,
happened.
going to the car is even the most stressful thing.
It is that, like, people don't get, like, you don't know if someone's, like, stalking you when you're inside. Like, you just don't know.
Have you ever had a stalker?
Yes. I actually have, and, like, there's been
I
people...
feel like that's a great segue from catfish to stalker.
You're right. And just, like, at the end of the day, you don't even know who's watching, especially people like us. Like, we're, like, different. So, like, we attract a lot of attention. We don't pay attention to every single person we're walking by. Like, you see us walk by, it's like... So, we could be having stalkers and not even know. And, like, someone follows us out to our car... And they're like against like LGBT people and they like attack us. You know what I mean? Like you like so I'm extra cautious.
Yeah.
Like I'm always extra cautious. Just I'm usually with a lot of people, but like I make sure I'm like extra cautious just because like who I am and like I don't know. I just don't want to get like beat up or something. Like I don't know. That like,
I'm
scares
so
me.
oblivious
It's
sometimes. Honestly, I'm so
yeah. Catch me
oblivious.
drunk, bitch. I'm
Catch
going
me
anywhere.
drunk. I don't care. I'm like, oh my god. Yes.
Yeah.
Living my best life.
My
Like,
birthday, I almost went to like die. It was just. Wait, were you there for this? Was not no, this was 2 years ago. I think you were there. No, whatever. But either way, like I was like, I'd be down for whatever when I'm drunk. So if you ever see me drunk,
honestly, though, same. When I'm drunk,
I just like don't care.
You could get me to do the most stupidest shit ever. Like just the stupidest shit.
Literally, yeah.
We should like wrap it up though.
That's what I mean. Like wrap it up.
I love your makeup.
Thanks. Unless you're talking to
both of y'all.
Your shit
like,
looks real good.
It's
So
like,
I don't
it's
know.
like hot and cold. It's like
Yeah, that's what we were kind of going for.
Or like
Painted.
Shark
Fire
Lava
and
Girl, like
ice.
you know how Lava Girl had like red and then Shark Girl had blue.
We're a
like that.
gender reveal
Yes.
party.
Ah.
It's amazing. And they have like a little rice cream and they have like a blue shirt. Oh, amazing.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about the blue shirt when I did
I'm not
that.
wearing blue. I mean
Yeah,
pink.
leave you-
Alright, I mean honestly, let's be real, we knew this wasn't gonna be like all smooth sailing.
Oh my
This is just like a trial. We want you guys to tell us what you want us to hear.
Yeah.
Also, I'm new. You guys have never heard from me.
Mm-hmm.
New stories, new drama, like new tea. And the tea is always hot between us.
Yeah.
If you guys want us like sipping tea, we could like
We can
review
do
different
some stuff,
tea.
yeah.
Like you tell us what you want. Like you're in control. You're the viewer.
Like
You're-
literally anything, like I'm down to tell. Cause I look at you guys as like little siblings, so you know, like, we want to fill you in, you know? So let us know, and thank you guys for watching. Do you guys think we should post weekly? What do you think? I probably won't even include this one. How often should we post?
Whenever we can, bitch.
I kind of want to do weekly, but I don't want to set myself up to fail.
Bi-weekly. Like my sexuality.
But I want to do every week. Well, no, maybe bi-weekly, because then I could do podcast my video, like every other video. But then I could just do 2 videos a week. That's a lot, though.